So you're thinking of going to Vancouver. If you are in the circle of goodness, you will know that this was one of Adam's the Woo's trips in 2025. So let's talk about it. I'm going to give you my top 5 tips on making your trip to Vancouver easy peasy. The airport, YVR.
It
Has tons of flights that come in, mainly Air Canada and WestJet. So if you look and code share Air Canada and WestJet, you can probably still book through United, Delta, or American. Also, Alaska Airlines does fly into YVR. Tip number 1. Use the SkyTrain. This is a very quick and economical way to get into Vancouver proper, assuming that is where you are staying. Do not rent a car. It is very difficult to park downtown and expensive. And Ubers downtown from the airport are also very expensive. So, SkyTrain from the airport downtown. Tip number 2. Do a food tour. I'm telling you, you are not going to be disappointed. Places like Granville Market and other local places that you just might not necessarily see in your time there. So I highly suggest doing a locals food tour and experience the different specialties around Vancouver, because the food there is phenomenal. Tip number 3, if you can, take a day trip over to Victoria and explore the Butchart Gardens. They are absolutely stunning. The story behind it is engaging. I would even say that even the kids will have fun on this day trip. But if you are there for long enough, I do suggest you try to get over to Butchart Gardens. Tip number 4, try and avoid the rainy season. In Vancouver, between May and September, you're going to see the least amount of rain, hovering around 6 to 9 days per month. October through April sees the most rain. Now, I've said this before in a video, if you don't mind weather, you could do the off season and get some really great discounts. December, January are the highest, most amount of days with rain. It does not typically snow in Vancouver, but you are going to see that mild and rainy climate. And tip number 5, if at all possible, add an Alaska cruise or a rail tour to Banff National Park. I think that this is one of those cities where you've got this really great chance to discover something new. And if you haven't been to Alaska, Holland, Princess, put a pin in them, Royal, Celebrity, Norwegian, and I think Disney still sail out of Vancouver to Alaska. Holland and Princess have the, we'll say, exclusive access to Glacier Bay National Park. So if you're a national park person, you're going to want to be on one of those 2 cruise lines. So this is a great place to then take that cruise. Or you can take a rail tour through a company called Rocky Mountaineer, and they run a tour on their luxury trains from Vancouver to Banff National Park. How cool is that? So consider that on top of your stay in Vancouver. So hopefully this has helped you. It is very easy to get to Vancouver. The language there is English, and you can pretty much go any time. So it's a great, simple international location to go visit. Very worth it, especially if you tack on a cruise or a land tour along with it. I'm Kristen. I'm a travel advisor, and I help people love their journey because it's the only one you've got. Bye, friends.